Today we are reinventing the wheel, or the leftovers. Hey friends, it's Anne from Veggie Magnifique, your go-to for holistic wellness and a healthy vegan lifestyle. There are people out there who can make a big tub of dal and eat it for several days. I'm not one of those people. As much as I love dal, after the second meal of the same thing, I'm just maxed out. I need variety, and I need it now. So, I reinvent. I truly feel that reinventing leftovers is a vital skill because above all, we just don't want to waste food. So over the years, I've come up with some very helpful ways to reinvent, rework, and mix up those leftovers, turning them into, honestly, new and exciting dishes, and with little fuss. So let's get into it. First up is to make soups into sauces. So I spoke about that dal soup, right? Well, one of the easiest ways to reinvent a soup is to turn it into a pasta sauce. It totally changes it. And so in the case of the dal soup, it gets thicker in the fridge, so you'll probably want to add a little bit of liquid to thin it out. But with other soups, you may not have to do that, and you can also add in some additional spices and maybe some cashews and pop it in a blender to make it a different consistency. You cook up some pasta, you add on your new sauce, and voila. Next up is burritos and enchiladas. Probably the reinvention tool that I use the most often is to throw everything in a tortilla. So if you have leftover stir fry or beans and rice or some marinated tofu, or pretty much anything, as soon as you add it to a burrito with some extra fresh toppings and maybe a nice sauce that fits the flavor profile from teriyaki to salsa, maybe a hot sauce, it becomes a totally new dish. And who doesn't love burritos? Now, if you want to get a little fancy, and I often do, then do what you did with the burritos, but then add those to a pan, and on top you can add some enchilada sauce that you either make or buy, and then on top add a little cashew cheese. You pop these in the oven, you go do something else for a bit, and you have a totally new dish. Next up is stuffed roasted peppers. So another way that I reinvent leftovers is to make them into a stuffing. And what you can do is you can stuff peppers with the stuffing or any other vegetable that you'd like. Maybe you'll have to hollow it out. So again, here, if you have a leftover stir fry or a rice dish or some sort of grain or lentil or anything, you mix these leftovers with some breadcrumbs as well as some extra seasonings if you'd like. You pop them into a pepper or other veggie, you put it in the oven, and it's a brand new dish. Above all, it's about being creative, thinking outside the box, and doing a little bit of internet research. Whatever it is that you have in your fridge that you don't feel like eating, just look up recipes with that principal item to inspire you. And I think that you'll find that it's truly amazing the type of dishes that you're going to create in the process of wanting to avoid eating the same thing 4 times. Thank you guys so much for tuning into Veggie Magnifique. I hope you found these reinvention tips helpful. If you did, it always means a lot when you leave a comment and let me know. Of course, if you haven't subscribed yet, go ahead and do that now so that you don't miss any future content, and I will look forward to seeing you guys next time on Veggie Magnifique. Bye!